Hi, my name is Vanessa, and you're watching Reality Check TV.
This is Shell here, and we have another edition of Women of Passion. We have Vanessa Salazar here, and it's a real treat to have you. How you doing? How you feel right now?
Pretty good.
Feel pretty good? You look
Yeah.
fantastic.
Thank you.
What are you wearing right now? Is this your own collection out of your closet?
Yes,
Little
definitely.
of this, little of that.
Yeah.
I just want a quick question. Did you pull it from the back of the closet, the middle, or is this regular rotation for you?
Um, Depending on what the event is, that's how I do it.
She didn't give us no information. I hope the rest of the interview isn't like that. Okay, so we're just going to go on with
No,
that.
I'll put on to this. I have costumes for each thing that I do in my life. I dress like this when I'm doing this, and I dress like this when I'm doing that. This is a professional outfit that, I'm doing something
You look
professional here.
Oh, it
So,
looks fantastic. Okay, Vanessa, let's get to it. The reason why I chose you because, it's obviously you have to have passion, but you stood out. You have stood out for a long time. And usually when I pick my specimens, I have watched you for a while. I've actually watched you for a couple years. I met you here, met you there. But I think the first time I really talked to you, I was kind of aggressive with it because I am like, come over here and be right, and sometimes I tend to be like that. When you're a woman in business, let's talk about how it's hard for us to, we're called a bitch when we're not, even though that's a term of endearment with me. If anyone says my bitch, I love that. But when it comes to business, how do you speak to that as far as being a strong, powerful, assertive woman coming off maybe like not the way you want to?
yeah, it is a challenge. It's something that I focus on all the time. I don't want to come off as, oh, just this angry woman,
Right.
she's just angry. And I think that there is a lot in society that tells us if we come off as aggressive and assertive that we are angry or we're a snob or we're whatever. I know what I like. I know what I want. I know what I'm gonna get. People often tell me, "Oh, you don't want that," or "That won't work," or this.
Yeah.
Okay, good for you. But it's something that we all struggle with. I think as women,
Mm-hmm.
I think the best way that I kind of attack it is I kind of go beneath that surface and I try to figure out each individual person and play to that.
That comes with experience. Speaking to that, take us back a little bit in your journey. You've had a lot of different careers in your life. I mean, I know that you were a mother, so that's a whole career in itself.
Oh
I
yeah.
give credits to the working mothers, the stay-home mothers. The fact that if you even have that title, that's a career in itself, and it never goes away. But as far as do maybe from high school to college or your work experience to now being a business owner, and that's really what we want to talk about is you are in the league of women business owners, and that's really kind of cool. So how did you get to having the confidence to do that? Give us a little bit of
Uh,
background without getting into the whole this is not a job interview, you know what I mean? I don't need your
yeah,
whole resume,
no.
but you've went through each
I'll
step.
just say that I have always worked with people. I've
Okay.
always wanted to work with people. I have dreams to work with younger people.
Okay.
I want to make a difference, period. And the only way that you can do that is by working with people and by serving them. And
Did you have like restaurant experience
oh
at
yeah,
all? I mean, because
yeah. I have
to
like
take that on, I don't think I could handle. You know what I mean? It's like even though I am a server type of person, I am.
yeah.
But that's a
Well, we all serve in different
yeah.
ways. But I don't know. I was raised in quasi big family, and it's always been where you serve food and you serve and we all come in the kitchen and we all help and everything. And then I worked in a sandwich shop when I was a teenager, and
Okay.
I
I
have a
bet you
lot
were
of
adorable.
moved up to cashier real quick.
That's
Had those
right.
soft hands. It was kind of creepy. But hey, sometimes sexual harassment works for you. Anyway, I did many years of restaurant experience, and then I've done a lot of other customer service and what have you. And I've just always loved having people in my home. I've loved hosting, and so
Yeah.
when I had this opportunity to work with a friend who we've worked together before on our radio
Mm-hmm.
show, and I knew it was going to be a
We're
great
gonna bring up
combination.
we're gonna put a pin in that. She does a radio show. We're gonna talk about that in the next segment. So definitely you're gonna stay tuned for that. But to kind of like round up the business segment of it, I know you guys have a lot of different goals for 2015. Can you kind of maybe recap? Because you just had your 2 year anniversary at the cafe, and I know it's changed hands, and this is your, but as far as the cafe's longevity, and I know when you started, but give us like maybe a highlight of 2014, like how you guys ran your venue and shows, and how you're gonna improve and expand. Because you just painted. I mean, there's a lot of things cool going
Yeah,
on.
we're revamping the inside. Um, just kind of upgrading a lot of things. We've upgraded our menu, and we've been slowly doing that
And I noticed that
anyway.
you name some of your food after local musicians and
Hmm.
people that are like really important in your
We
guys'
have
circle.
regulars that come in that order the
Yeah,
same thing every single day. We have people
let's just
who
name drop
work
one of the
there.
titles of on the
The
menu.
Liam Special. It's
The
a grilled cheese
You
with
know what? I had it the other
fries or
day. I
onion
actually
rings.
had it the other day, and it was good. Good job. And I think I didn't know what I was, or I guess I was confused. But they're like, yeah, I
We
think I
also
met
have the
him
Ken
before.
Fury. That's great. It's a cheeseburger with grilled onions and two grilled cheeses as the buns.
Oh yeah, we've had
They're
that. That's
huge. They're
yeah, that's a
delicious.
commitment. You could actually
That's a commitment.
order your own, but really, if you're on a budget, you could actually split it with
Yep,
somebody
yep,
and still feel completely
yep.
satisfied that way. So you have the menu now. Talk about as far as what's the booking process? I know you have other people that do that part, right? Do you do some of it? Because and maybe
I
handpick a little things here and there,
here
or
and there, if, I know people, I like this or I like
mm-hmm.
that, I'll say I want these people and we're gonna do this. And,
Okay,
or I ask because, it takes a village. So, and
absolutely.
it's my little baby, of course, but I occasionally will.
Can you speak through just real quick to wrap up this segment on the business? Tell us what Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because I know every night it seems like you have a different kind of event going on. I know it's spontaneous on the weekends, but what's Monday night? You do a radio show there, but I mean, what about Tuesdays? Don't you guys do game night
Well,
or?
Monday night we're closed because we do a podcast
Okay,
there, and that's the Cafe Colonial podcast. And then on Tuesday nights we have our game nights, which are
okay.
great.
And who brings all those machines in? I mean, what's the deal with that?
That
That's a
is
lot.
provided by our friend Chris, and other people have donated them. And
That's so
there's,
cool.
there's a
That's unique.
community
I
that
don't
is
know
building
any
that.
other underground venue that has that going on.
Let me tell you, this last Tuesday, 5 people in a row walked in, each holding their own console and television to
What?
add to the group. It was amazing. It was absolutely
See, that's
amazing.
why I love that underground. Okay, so
Yeah.
that's Tuesday, and then Wednesdays are kind of optional because I know you do karaoke one of the nights, right? Or
No,
not karaoke, but open
every
mic.
third Thursday of the month we have open mic
Okay.
with Carly Duhane. There are
Okay.
some big talent that come in there. And
Okay.
she's amazing herself. She's with Drop Dead Red,
Okay.
and so we have a lot of items coming up. We're working on more shows. It seems like sometimes we're having to deny shows at this point because we're getting so filled up so quickly. But we're excited about it. My birthday party is actually coming up February 20th. I'm
We're
very
going to speak
excited.
to that. Reality Check's going to sponsor that event, and it's going to
It's
be off the hook.
with Jessica Wabbit Sheepberg. She is an amazing, amazing artist.
We love
And
her. Is she going to bring
yes,
her art?
yes, she is. She actually has the whole music room where she's going to
She's
display her
another.
art.
I talked to Jessica. I believe she's going to be one of our women of passions in the future. We haven't nailed down the month yet, but she's going to be with that. She creates art. Maybe she'll make something for the cafe.
That'd
I'm
be
no
great.
pressure. I know you got a lot going on, Jessica, but I really feel you should have a signature piece for the cafe.
Or at least my home.
Or your home. Oh, or her home. So, all right. Well, I know that you have. You're in school.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, because that's as you are. Is it to enhance a business degree, or is that
Oh
another
no.
passion?
No,
Okay,
it's
so you're in
another
school for
passion.
something completely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's since I was 14.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that we won't talk about that till there's degree level, or
Oh.
till you're done. Is that something you want to talk about?
No, I want to teach high school English.
Oh, well, see, that's a whole nother business part. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. Okay. You know what? Don't wear those nylons when you're
No,
teaching.
no,
Okay.
no.
Because you're just,
Yeah,
it's too
no.
distracting.
It would be black tights.
Okay. Okay. This might tone it down a little bit. I don't know. I don't
Well, it'll
know.
probably be like in
She should tone her
5 or
sexy
10
down a little
years.
bit. How old are they?
I
What,
have
high
toned
school
it
English?
down.
High school? High school? As long as it's not junior high, you'll be like, oh, just not be good.
See, junior high wouldn't work for me.
It wouldn't.
No.
Okay. Well, we're
in
gonna,
high school, I can command their attention, and they'll read that book.
they'll respect you. Oh
Mm-hmm.
my God. There's a lot of boys that are men that'll be watching, wishing they were going to be back in school somehow after that one. Okay, stay tuned. When we come back, we're going to look a little different. I'm not. I'm going to look like insane, but this wonderful is going to change into something else, and she has another topic. So stay tuned for that. are back. Thanks for sticking around. As you can see, she's changed. This is Miss V. I'd like to introduce Miss V. It's very nice of you to be here.
Thank you.
Let's just talk about the obvious right here. So we talked about your last outfit, Pop Rocks. That brings me back. Uh, what's our hashtag of the hour? It's not going to be hashtag Pop Rocks. It's going to be hashtag.
Miss V.
We'll just do hashtag Miss V. We talked about something else, but
Hashtag Miss V Cafe Colonial, I think.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. This little segment, we talked about business a minute ago, and one of the things that you do in business is that you design your custom shirts. Okay, we're just going to dive right into it. The shirt I was wearing earlier, the reality check, that's one of our staff shirts, but I needed a little altered. So she cut it up here. The back, I didn't really show you the back. It was really cool. That's just one of the things that she does. What was the first, if you can remember, band shirt that you ripped up? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Nobody's seen me in it. And,
Okay.
Well, actually,
We're
one
gonna do a
person
photo shoot in the
has.
future. I think maybe in February, and we're gonna highlight like two of the rock and roll shirts. So maybe you can bring that one out. You know, just
Oh, okay.
put a pin
I
in that.
destroyed it.
Oh, you did? Okay. So, you did. Oh, which
No,
band?
it's great though. I wear it as a pajama shirt in the summer because, well, I have
It's
dogs,
scary.
so I like to wear pajama shirts
Sure.
because they like to sleep with me.
Yeah.
So I didn't, so this shirt barely covers, and it's nice and airy and perfect for summertime.
As far as when you recreate a shirt, do you sketch it out first, or
No.
do you just freelance it and just like go with it and whatever your mood takes you? Or
Well, I put the shirt on,
Okay.
and then I just kind of tug it how I think it should look. If it's for somebody else, then I think about their attributes and where their strengths lie and what they're comfortable with showing and not showing because
Okay, so you customize to their personality, obviously, not just a
Definitely.
standard. This is what you get, and
I
it's
customize
all
to
the
their
same.
strengths, which is whatever it is they want to be.
We kind of highlighted that a little bit. You have a theme throughout, whether you're Vanessa or you're representing Miss V, and Miss V's been in the scene for a little while. And what I mean by the scene is, I think that even when you were a little girl, you were always just a little bit shinier or a little bit eccentric. You were raised in a talented family, multi-talented on different levels, from the banjo to singing in bars, right?
Well, yeah, my mother would sing for bars, little acoustic sets. So it was really cute. She's a folk singer.
Do you remember, I mean, was it like cafes like the one you own now, where you could be
Definitely.
a little girl watching your mom up there?
Yes.
So did she work the crowd? I mean, I don't know what your mom looked. I did meet her, but I don't remember. I don't know what she looked like when she was your age and younger, and
Well, no. I mean, we look alike, yes, but she's actually more your complexion and
Okay.
coloring, and
And what color is her
she's
hair?
smaller and more petite and quieter.
Oh, she's quieter, but then she sang her songs, and it kind of her personality came out a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Now, we were talking earlier, and you're talking about these different types of groups that you belong to and different passions. You love to read, of course, and sketching. So, would you put a song on, and your friends just get together and have a big pad and just go with it, or do you have a topic to sketch? How does that work?
Well, I meet with them and we just draw whatever it is we're currently working on.
Okay, okay. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like if you're doing a homework study session, you're all just kind of visioning different
Yeah, and we
projects.
support each other and talk to each other about how we can improve this or that. And I work with like Vivian Freeland. She's amazing, beautiful, beautiful work. And she's helped me a
What is
lot.
she? What is her? Isn't each artist have their own like special type of?
Yeah, and that's all depending on what the artist feels is their special type. My favorite of hers are her ink.
Okay,
Her ink.
on her
I
ink.
got a gift from her, and it's like the definition of femininity. It's absolutely beautiful.
You actually, speaking of that, you're kind of like, some people collect bells or teacups or band patches or whatever, but it seems like lately people just give you artwork, and that's kind of cool. That's really old school. That's
Beautiful.
yeah.
It's one of the most beautiful things. It's not lately. It's been most of my life.
Yeah?
I've been given gifts. Of
Well, see,
art.
I'm new to your world, so lately to me, but that's kind of neat. That's
Yeah.
like a theme. Just people, that you have that opportunity to know so many people.
Yeah.
Back to reading, because I know that you're going to be you're aspiring English teacher in the future. What literature are you currently, diving into right now?
Well, I just finished up George Saunders, the 10th of December.
Okay.
Oh my God, it takes your breath
I
away.
have no knowledge of this, so give me a little like if I was reading the back of the cover of the book, tell me what is his deal?
He's strange. He's he's strange to the effect of he is revealing something behind the curtain for only a moment, so much so that when you look, you're not really sure if you're seeing what you think you're seeing.
Okay. Kind of
And
like
then,
you.
yes,
It is because
yes.
never
It's
judge a
the
book by a cover. It's
mystery
a
that keeps
mystery.
them coming back. You only show enough to make them think they're seeing something. You only give enough to make them want more. It's an old,
Yeah.
dance. I have family that were con artists, like literal con artists, and
Okay.
I think I may have gotten the gene. My father
What was
kept telling me.
what was your great great grandpa? I mean, what's the legacy of the history? I know that you are German and you have a little bit of Cherokee in your family, but as long you are also what was your mother is? Where do you get the skin?
Oh, well, the skin is English on my father's
English.
side.
Yeah.
The bone structure is German on my mother's side. A Hessian soldier came over and married a Hessian girl, and blah, blah, blah,
Did he
blah.
carry her, sweep her away? Was
Oh,
the
I have
village
no idea
angry?
about all of that.
You know what? I
I
want.
know that they lived on a plantation
They
out in
did.
West Virginia, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I know that. So I actually have the genealogy all
Do
the way
you?
through.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it's on my mother's lineage, yeah.
Have you ever inspired to do any kind of acting, or have you ever done any kind of plays or anything like that?
Yeah.
Commercial short stories, anything? Can you
Yeah,
speak to that?
yeah, I've done little bits and pieces of of videos and of movies, just bits here and there. When I was in high school, I was up on the theater a little bit, and that
Well, I
was
know that you've
fun.
done modeling in the past, and we're gonna in the last segment we're gonna kind of highlight some different people that you've worked with over the years, and we'll show a couple of pictures, and there's some future stuff going on. But as far as back to the arts and the acting, do you see that how it all kind of incorporates with your cafe and the style that the environment that you want people to come into?
Well, I'm there not just because I love my partner; he's the greatest friend anybody could ever have,
What
but
is that guy's name?
also
Should we name drop him now?
Matthew Marujo. He's
You know what?
great.
He's a good guy.
He really
So,
is.
like his page. Go. Oh, do you guys have a Facebook on Cafe?
Yes, we do. Cafe Colonial, Facebook.
I know you do,
Yep.
but some people don't
Yep.
know
Yep.
that. So
Cafe
we'll
Colonial.
we'll we'll link that up there
Go
too.
there,
Right?
like it.
And they
I'd like
also
to see us get over 2,000 likes within
okay.
the next 3 days. That would be cool.
Oh,
I think we could do that.
in the next 3 days? Well, this
Yeah.
video won't be up for a week.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, the
okay.
next 3 days from the time the video's up.
Right. So once
Yeah.
it comes up, it should already have
Yeah.
likes. We're future predicting. I'm a little
Right.
slow,
I
but
think
okay.
it'll work.
All right, we'll do that too. That sounds good. So, do you think you guys will ever have any like dinner theaters or something like that? You know how they have those. I mean, you have the theater right next to your cafe, right? So you got a lot of overflow of the different types of personalities that come
Yes.
in.
Yes.
That would be interesting if, I
Well,
don't
we
know.
have the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and that's going to be happening February 14th.
Oh,
So,
that's right.
yeah, that overflow is going to be awesome. I love the costumes that come in. I love the people that
So
come in. I
how will
love
the cafe,
actors.
will
They're
they, do you
great.
guys kind of like, I mean, I know you guys all have your, you don't have like a dress code or anything like that. Do you ever like maybe like dress up for like to blend into the events? Like, that'd be fun, huh?
Well,
I might,
I kind of do in the sense of what type of shirt I'm going to wear, but it's a lot easier behind the bar to just keep with the jeans and
sure,
t-shirt kind of
sure,
deal.
to keep it comfortable.
You're doing a lot of bending and moving and stuff, so as much fun as that would be to show off,
All right. Well, other people can, right? They can come and dress however
they
they
can
want
dress
to, right?
however they please, and it's fine by me, and I encourage it because it's fun. It's fun.
Well, I know the cafe is it's a small cafe, but it fits like 100 people at max, and it's really it's a really great environment for the underground community. So I hope you guys check it out. We're gonna be back in a minute, and we're gonna wrap it up. Miss Fee is gonna I don't know if she's gonna change again. I don't know what's gonna happen, but she's gonna definitely tell you about a few of her favorite people. And we're back in our final segment with Women of Passion series that I do. Here on Reality Check TV, we have Vanessa. Vanessa, I love your outfit.
Thank you.
It's just beautiful. Have you ever worn it in any photo shoots or anything
Yeah,
like that?
it's
Okay, I was hoping so.
yeah, it's one that I did with Bob Heron, and it's my profile picture on Facebook right
Some
now.
people stalk you would know that, huh? I wonder, is your profile right now?
So,
Oh,
yeah,
current.
yeah,
Okay, okay. So if when this video comes up, if you don't see it as her profile, then you could just arrow back, right?
yeah.
Bob on his famous couch. Okay, right? I mean, it's a gold couch, right? But not like this. But it's
It's a golden couch. It's a 1970s couch, and only women that he has handpicked get to do a shoot on the couch. And he had asked me, in that one I had done a dress that was made by Genevieve Bohan, and it
was it custom made for
amazing.
you, huh?
Yeah, custom made for me.
For your body. It's
Yeah.
it's nice when you wear clothes that you actually hold yourself really well, and whether
Thank
you're
you.
wearing a pair of ripped up jeans, or booty shorts up to something as elegant as this. I love the baby doll effect. It's a little bit of this and just a hint of that, and I love your style. I love your
Thank
hair.
you.
You've done a lot of different types of modeling. You have really captured the essence of your beauty and your youth. And I hope that, I know sometimes the stereotypes with, modeling is only supposed to be for what, the 5'9" and
Well, I'm 5'8".
in the youth, right? And you are tall, so you qualify
Lucky
in that.
there.
But we're not 17 anymore, right? And
No,
we're not cover
no,
girls.
no.
No. Um,
I have to remind myself I can't compete with any other woman. Any other woman. And by reminding myself of that, I can allow myself to continue to model.
But within that, the only woman you can compete with is yourself, right?
Exactly.
And so that's why I think I do. There's people asking me, why do you do all these pictures? Why do you try to? I said I don't try to anything. I'm just trying to Well, I guess I do. I guess I am just trying to capture the different sides of me and the elements of you. And so you've done modeling with some other people. I think I saw a photo shoot on the top of the
Oh,
roof of the
oh
cafe.
yeah, that was with
Tell me
Jason
about
Bruce
that.
Photography. He's a great photographer. It was very cold.
Who
I'll tell you
who
that. I was in
who inspired that?
a couple of layers.
Did
But,
you say I want to do this on the roof, or did he say let's do this? Or
well, what it was is I wanted to do a shoot with him, and I wanted to do. Jason Bruce has done a lot of risque modeling with a lot of other models that have done great jobs, and
where'd
I
you get
wanted
the
to do
fur
something
jacket?
similar.
Where did you get that? Is that yours?
Yes. Yes, I keep
Oh,
furs on hand for when I model. I
okay.
usually wear them to shoots, and it helps me to feel more glamorous
I
about my
don't keep
life.
furs on hand when I model.
Why not?
Well, I didn't
You
know.
should.
I'm going to. You know what? I
I have
really am inspired
pearls, I
by
have
you.
vintage jewelry. I keep it because I love to dress up and get my picture taken.
I do have a place that I can reference right now. I do have a special place called Girls Town, and whenever I need some special jewelry or something, it's a private little thing where you just get to borrow it and then bring it back, and that's
That's nice.
fun. So you have your own little Girls Town and within yourself, and
Exactly.
so with the different girls that you've known that have evolved into women, how would you speak to them as far as you say that you're really good with giving advice and maybe inspiring, maybe pulling out the best parts of them and highlighting that because when we're younger, our self-esteem is not always as pristine as it is at you're a
Yeah.
woman that's you can speak to your ages coming into how old are you going to be next month?
Oh.
You're proud of it? Is it a secret? Or because we are having a party that I think there's black balloons coming. So
Well, I'm sharing it with Jessica Wabbit Burke, and so it's really both of our parties, and it's just to have a party. I don't
we're
want
not
to accommodate
speaking
in
of
my
the
own
ages
home.
or anything like that. All I know is that with every level of life and with every season of life, I think you should represent it, and I think you're doing a really good job with
Thank
that. Is
you.
there anybody at this time that you'd like to highlight? Maybe over the years, people have done your makeup or your hair, or
Oh.
you mentioned two photographers already.
Oh, I've worked with the Hughes, Carrie Hughes, and oh my gosh, I hate it when I.
You know what? We can add them later, but
Thank you.
yeah, but we're not going to mention everybody. But there's a few people that you've worked with over the years. Is there anybody that I don't know, maybe a local celebrity, underground media that you wanted to like maybe do a modeling with at some point, or you have in the past? Because it's kind of fun to do that,
Well,
So
I believe we're going to be doing something together.
really, oh,
So
really?
there you go.
Oh, you know what? What we're gonna do is something crazy in your other little. Is it the cafe, and then it's the colony. As I always screw that up, right? The other littler room where you guys rent that do really underground
Yeah,
music.
Matthew does that. Yeah.
So that room is going to be a backdrop for the photo
Oh,
shoot.
that'll be great.
So that's going to be kind of cool.
Yeah, that's been a backdrop for a couple of things. Even my shoot with Jason Bruce. I'll give you one of the pictures.
Oh, really? Could we
Yeah.
float one up maybe in this interview?
Yeah.
That would be cool. Has it been exposed yet? Has
Not
anyone
yet.
seen it?
No, no one's seen it.
Exclusive.
He gave me the new round, and I have not yet released them.
And does he have it's Jason
Jason Bruce Photography.
and .com, Facebook / and we'll
All that
put
fun stuff.
all that good stuff.
Mhm.
You know, Vanessa, you've done a lot in your little short life that you've had, and I'm looking forward to all these cool things in 2015. And I don't know. I guess I just want to say thank you for your time and for being our January,
Thank
January
you.
Women of Passion. Before we close, is there just any last little things you want to say to anybody out there, or have we said enough?
Um, no, I think we've said enough.
I think we've said enough.
I
Yeah,
think
we've
covered
kind of
it.
covered.
People can always come in if they want to know more.
There you go. That's kind of what I wanted to know. If you have any questions for Vanessa, or if you would like to have a little chat with Miss V, that personality is the one that she's gonna. All of them are gonna tell you the truth, but maybe Miss V is gonna put a different spin on it. So stay tuned for that, and that's about it. Thanks for your time.